I think I can be bitchy. I don't know that I'm a bit.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have another interesting story surrounding Sophie Cunningham, and if you're a fan of hers, you'll definitely want to stay until the end. Sophie has once again become a major topic across social media, and this time it started with a reported $500 fine. Normally, a fine is something an athlete wants to forget, but Sophie handled it differently. Instead of letting the punishment hurt her image, she responded with a humorous TikTok aimed at the officiating, and fans immediately reacted. The video reportedly gained more than 1 million views and thousands of comments, turning a simple disciplinary issue into another viral moment. This isn't the first time either. Sophie was previously reportedly fined following an incident involving Caitlin Clark, and that situation also created massive attention. Her social media following grew, while her jersey and merchandise received even more interest. Whether people support Sophie or criticize her, one thing is clear. People are watching ***. Her outspoken personality, confidence, humor, and willingness to stand her ground have helped her connect with an audience far beyond the traditional WNBA fanbase. Her on-court moments and comments about officiating have also sparked plenty of debate, especially among fans who believe certain calls have been inconsistent. When another fine reportedly followed, Sophie didn't appear defeated. Instead, she laughed it off and turned the situation into more content. That's what makes the Sophie Cunningham effect so interesting. In today's sports world, attention has real value. A fine may cost money in the short term, but millions of views can bring new followers, merchandise interest, and brand opportunities. That doesn't mean every fine is profitable, but Sophie's ability to turn controversy into conversation has clearly kept her in the spotlight. Instead of hiding from criticism, she appears comfortable embracing her personality and connecting directly with her audience. So the big question is, what happens the next time another controversial moment comes along? Will another fine create another viral explosion, or could the attention eventually become too much? For now, one thing is clear. Sophie Cunningham has become one of the WNBA's most talked about personalities, and almost every controversial moment surrounding her creates another major conversation. So what do you think? Are these fines actually hurting Sophie, or are they accidentally making her even more popular? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WNBA news, player updates, and the biggest stories from around the league. Sophie Cunningham shared more than just a few pictures. She gave fans a visual look at her season, and the basketball community quickly took notice. The Indiana Fever star captured everything from humor and intensity to exhaustion and behind-the-scenes moments that showed the reality of life as a professional basketball player. Her carousel quickly attracted thousands of reactions and comments, including interactions from teammates like Lexi Hull and Caitlin Clark. The caption was simple and playful, perfectly matching Sophie's personality. Why is there so much noise these days? Each photo showed a different side of her season. One image showed Sophie sitting alone on a dimly lit team bus, staring at her phone while drinking juice straight from the container, wearing a thick WNBA sweatshirt and looking completely exhausted. Then the mood shifted as another photo showed her battling Kelsey Plum of the Las Vegas Aces in her Fever jersey, fully focused and attacking the court with intensity. Another moment captured Sophie visibly frustrated while talking to a referee, with a teammate stepping in to calm things down as the packed crowd watched behind them. The travel grind appeared again in a photo of Sophie walking up airplane stairs in comfortable clothes under a clear blue sky. One of the lighter moments showed Sophie and Caitlin Clark smiling together during shoot-around, giving fans another glimpse of their friendship, humor, and competitive chemistry. Perhaps the most powerful image, however, was the team meeting, where Sophie stood alongside Clark, Hull, and the rest of the Fever roster, with everyone looking focused on the same goal. That single picture represented teamwork, ambition, leadership, and a group continuing to build chemistry together. The carousel quickly became more than a collection of photos. It was a snapshot of Sophie's season, showing the exhausting travel, heated moments, laughter, competition, and growing connection inside the Fever locker room. With Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull also interacting with the post, the attention only grew. But just when fans thought the carousel was the biggest Sophie moment of the week, another unexpected moment was about to take over the WNBA conversation. The Indiana Fever had just defeated the Minnesota Lynx to win the Commissioner's Cup in a highly competitive game that felt like a postseason battle. Naturally, many expected Caitlin Clark to dominate the headlines as the team's biggest star. But once the celebration moved away from the court, Sophie Cunningham suddenly found herself at the center of attention. The moment happened after the game when the locker room celebration spilled onto Instagram Live. Players were laughing, celebrating, talking, and enjoying the excitement of a major victory. Music was playing, cameras were rolling, and then Sophie stepped into the frame. There was no prepared speech or elaborate performance, just another completely spontaneous Sophie Cunningham moment, and the internet was once again ready to react. The celebration continued with a few carefree moments before Sophie Cunningham suddenly turned toward the camera, gave a quick dance, and disappeared from view almost instantly. The moment lasted only seconds, but the reaction was immediate. A popular sports account shared the clip on X, and it reportedly passed more than 1.5 million views within hours. Fans replayed and shared it, turning a brief celebration into another viral Sophie Cunningham moment. But what made the clip entertaining wasn't simply the dance. It was the spontaneous energy surrounding it. Teammates were laughing, music was playing, and Sophie was reacting to comments while celebrating the Commissioner's Cup victory. Friends and teammates encouraged her as she stepped into the spotlight, creating a moment filled with cheers, laughter, and excitement. There was no prepared speech or carefully planned celebration. It was simply Sophie enjoying a major win with her teammates. Even after leaving the frame, she continued talking to the live stream, mentioning friends and joking with everyone involved. For a few minutes, it felt less like professional sports content and more like friends celebrating together after a huge victory. That's exactly why the moment connected with fans. In a league where viral moments can sometimes feel carefully produced, this one appeared completely natural. Sophie turned a few seconds of celebration into another memorable Fever social media moment. And just when it seemed her viral streak couldn't get bigger, another surprise arrived. On July 24th, 2025, Sophie once again showed why she had become more than just a basketball player when it came to online attention. She posted what appeared to be an ordinary morning selfie on X, wearing a simple white dress and confidently looking into the camera. There was no elaborate setup or dramatic production, but her playful caption immediately caught attention. She joked about supposedly looking that way right after getting out of bed, and fans quickly flooded the replies with compliments and jokes. Some joked that Sophie could have saved the Titanic or ended every war, while others sarcastically questioned whether anyone could actually believe she had just rolled out of bed looking that perfect. One fan even joked about waking up with full contour, hairspray, and heels already in place. Whether people believed her or not wasn't really the point. The reaction once again showed that Sophie could turn an ordinary post into a viral conversation simply by adding her personality. Everyone seemed entertained, and Sophie's online presence has become almost as important as her performances on the court. Her post reportedly reached around 2 million views with tens of thousands of likes, showing once again how naturally she combines humor, confidence, and personality. But just when the conversation seemed to be cooling down, another incident during a WNBA game shifted the spotlight again. During a routine free throw sequence, an object was suddenly thrown from the stands and landed on the court, forcing officials to stop play while security investigated. Sophie was already familiar with the issue because she had recently warned fans on X about throwing objects onto the playing surface. Her message was simple: fans need to stop because someone could get seriously hurt. After another incident happened, Sophie's earlier comments quickly resurfaced across social media. Fans praised her for speaking out, while others debated whether the incident was intentional and how seriously it should be treated. Eventually, the object was removed and the game continued, but the situation became another major online discussion. Once again, Sophie Cunningham found herself at the center of the conversation, not only because of what happens on the court, but because she isn't afraid to speak her mind when she believes something needs to change. Sophie Cunningham was once again at the center of a viral moment, this time turning a simple pre-game appearance into another major conversation across the basketball world. Before the Phoenix Mercury and Atlanta Dream even took the court, Sophie had already caught everyone's attention in the arena tunnel. Fans and cameras quickly noticed her latest look, adding to her growing reputation as one of the WNBA's most recognizable fashion personalities. Instead of choosing an elaborate designer outfit, Sophie went with something much simpler, an oversized Kobe Bryant crewneck sweatshirt. The loose fit gave the outfit a relaxed, almost dress-like appearance while combining comfort, basketball culture, and personality. With Kobe Bryant's image across the front, the choice also felt like a tribute to one of basketball's greatest legends and the competitive mentality he represented. Sophie has displayed that same confidence and competitive edge throughout her career, making the outfit feel perfectly suited to her personality. Fans quickly noticed and began sharing photos of the look across social media, with many praising both the outfit and the way Sophie carried herself. One fan even called it a winning look. And that's exactly why Sophie's fashion moments continue attracting attention. She has a natural ability to mix bold choices with a relaxed and authentic style. Whether she's sharing behind-the-scenes moments, posting photos, or walking into an arena, her appearances rarely feel overly planned. Fans aren't simply scrolling past her content. They're watching, sharing, and waiting to see what she does next. This tunnel appearance was no different. The oversized Kobe sweatshirt became another moment fans could photograph, repost, and discuss before the game even started. Sophie once again showed that she understands how to turn even a simple appearance into something memorable. So what do you think? Is Sophie Cunningham changing the WNBA playbook with her personality, style, and fearless approach? Or is she simply enjoying the attention that comes with being one of the league's most viral personalities? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more WNBA updates and stories.